things. And he had pointed out, when the bench comes in, there's been struggles with that, loose balls, not maybe paying enough attention to Sam Merrill when he comes off. Just what are you seeing as far as this team sustaining an effort for 48 minutes and kind of doing those little things right to win a game in the end?
Obviously, it comes to the little things. I think there was a lot of possession with like 3 seconds left that we could do a better job just switching and keeping the ball in front of us. We wasn't able to execute that. They got some easy looks from that. A guy like Sam Merrill, I've played with him. I kind of know what he wants to do. And he took 10 shots, nine of them was threes. And a guy like that, he's going to come in and try to shoot the ball. That's why he's in. He's not into play make. He's not into defend. He's in to shoot the ball. You got to be aware of that. And you got to be more in his body and make it as tough as possible for him and try to make him put it on the floor, which we didn't do that. So that definitely cost us. But at the end of the day, I think we played a good game. I think the ball was moving. I think we could be a little bit more locked in at times within the game. But the game was moving. There was great energy. Dame was extremely aggressive, got to his spots. We got some open looks. One thing that still kind of bothers me is that they shot more shots than us, which we gotta figure out the ways to play faster, get more shots up, get some second chances, dive on the ball, get some extra possessions. But I'm happy, with the threes that we shot. We shot 38 threes. Last game we shot 42 threes. This game 38 threes. We got to keep on keeping that number up just to give ourselves a chance to win the game. That's pretty much it.
Yes, in Boston, you acknowledged it was a better effort, obviously, in the previous games, but you're like, we want to win, we want to get a win. But yet in these last couple games, you have kind of what you said there. You're seeing things you like, and so I guess you don't seem down at all, but I know you want to win. So what's the balance and what's the mood like right now in a losing streak, but you're feeling things are getting better. But you're
Yeah,
not getting the result.
yeah. I don't focus in the results. That's not my job. My job is to focus in things that I can do better. I'm a basketball player. Things that I can control. I can't control the outcome of the game. I can control things that happen within the game, and you hope that the outcome is what you like. And things that happen within the game, they were good. You know, we could, Donovan Mitchell could miss the shot, and we have a different story. I couldn't control that shot. I can't control the play that he's gonna make. That he's gonna make a beautiful shot at the end. You can't control that. So, it took me a while to think that way. But now, as a leader of this team, I think we are heading towards the right direction. Now, that doesn't mean we're gonna go to a 5-game winning streak or 10-game winning streak, but I know that we are playing better and we trust one another better. The ball is moving, and there's a lot of good things that we can do. So that's all we can control. We can't control the outcome of the game.
Do you think you're as a team moving closer to, I mean, you had mentioned in Brooklyn, obviously we don't have an identity and pace that has picked, I mean, at least the pace and some of that has picked up. Do you feel you're closer to finding who you are as a group?
Yeah, I
And
think I think we are. I think we are. Obviously, when Chris come back and with full strength, uh, we definitely getting closer though for sure. Our pace is better. Our spacing is better. We're shooting more threes, which I'm happy about. I think we didn't wasn't shooting enough. We wasn't making enough. Um, we defended a little bit better. So I think we're right there.
It's really early in the season, still early November. When you get off to this kind of start, is there a sense of urgency to try to turn it around as quickly as possible, or is there still patience knowing how early it is?
No, you want to win games. Like at the end of the day, we got to figure out ways to win games. Um, yeah, I think there's a sense of urgency. Like going to the next game, we want to win. We want to win tonight. We want to win that last game. But yeah, it doesn't always go your way. Um, but there's definitely a sense of urgency if you keep on going on this pace. So if you win 1 out of 5, that's 10 out of 50. That's okay. That's what 13 out of 82. 13 out of 82 if you keep on going on this pace. That's a worse record than my first year with the Bucks. So we definitely don't want to continue going this pace. We got to figure out ways to win games. But it's step by step. I trust my teammates. I trust everybody within the team. And last 2 games, the ball has been better. Previous game, we shot, I think, like we shot 42 threes. We made 8, and there was like 15 of them wide open. Eventually those shots gonna fall. Today the fall. Dame had majority of them. He made 10 threes. Incredible. But at the end of the day, like if you keep on going on this pace, you put yourself in a better position to win games. So that's all we gotta keep on doing.
Just from your viewpoint, how would you just assess what's gone wrong these last 5 games? How would you sum it up, and how do you guys go about fixing it?
Against Chicago, transition defense wasn't good. It was scored in the first 5-7 seconds. What was the next game? Brooklyn. They played a lot of iso ball. Wasn't showing help. We could have done a better job just switching everything. And obviously creating more open shots. Boston, I think in the third quarter we didn't control the last couple of minutes in that third quarter. They got a lead within the whole flow of the game. We were playing good basketball. We were defending really good. We were making time for them. But it wasn't focused in the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter. That was able to get a lead. Next game, Memphis. Memphis. They played fast. Transition defense wasn't good at all. Offensively, we were better. Tonight, I think this game should have went our way, but who am I to, say that? Played good basketball. I think controlled majority of the game, but even the other way. So that's pretty much it.
You were talking about some of those teams for when you first joined the league that weren't as good or on the pace that you guys are on right now. What lessons can you take from those teams, kind of right the ship right now?
What teams? The teams that I was on?
Yeah, the ones early on where you're saying like that with this current pace, that would have been worse than like your first year in the league.
Just go out there. You know what the deal is. Just go out there and try to win games. I think everybody in the locker room know what the deal is. Like we're not going to keep on doing this. Like I don't think anybody wants to go out there and lose games. Everybody, I can see everybody. When I look them in the eyes, I can see everybody's willing to do the right things to help this team win games, and I just trust that. I trust my teammates. I think it's totally not the same. It's not the same with my first year. Like my first year was horrible. Trust me, I was in that locker room. It was horrible, and I don't think at that time like guys was buying into winning, and it's almost like we were doing it to ourselves. And there was a lot of times that people got hurt, wasn't healthy. A lot of players that's supposed to start in our team back then that wasn't healthy. This is totally different scenario. We're not that team. We don't view ourselves as that team. I think we're way better, and we just got to go out there and do it together. Though I don't think one guy will do it. I don't think 2 guys will do it. I think within the whole team, everybody got to come together and do it. Like tonight we scored 75 points combined, me and Dame. It's not enough. It's not enough. Against Boston we scored 65 points it's not enough. We got to come all together. We got to trust one another. We got to put the ball and put the responsibilities to our teammates. We got to make the game easier for them. They got to get more easy looks. We got to create for them. They got to feel good about themselves. We got to get Bobby going. We got to get more shots, more open looks for Brook. We got to get some few post-ups. When he has a mismatch, we got to give him the ball. GT, Tori and Prince, they got to be ready to shoot. Miss or make, they got to shoot the ball. That's why they're here. Our bench got to be better. They got to pick up the pace. And I'm with the with the second unit, we got to do a better job, getting Bobby going in the second unit. D. Wright got to do a better job. Our pace got to be better. All those things. As when I look at my teammates in their eyes, they're willing to do it, and you just gotta trust. You just gotta trust that it's gonna come.
On a non-basketball topic, Donald Trump was here in this arena last night. He made some comments about you that are getting a lot of attention. I'm wondering if you're aware of that and if you can give a reaction to those comments.
I'm not aware of the comments. At the end of the day, I don't follow politics that much, and the little that I follow, I try to keep my political views to myself and to my family. I'm here to, win basketball games and answer to basketball questions. But I wish both candidates best of luck.
Thank you, guys.